home prices continue to rally in San Diego as interest rates are falling, and in the hyper-competitive, more affordable range of home prices in San Diego, up to about $850,000, it's getting hyper-competitive. And we're gonna dive into what those numbers look like and how to position yourself if you're looking to sell a home here in San Diego, and what you need to do if you're trying to buy a home right now. Real quick, my name is Curtis Chism with the Chism Team, helping people buy and sell homes here in San Diego. Just reach out to me via phone, text, or email. Let's chat about what I could do to help you secure that home or sell your home for you. So home prices did rise again this past month to $980,000. That was up from $964,000 just the month before in October. So what we're seeing is we hit a high of $1 million last year. It fell down to $850,000 as the housing market corrected, and then it skyrocketed back up over the past 8 months or so to $1,025,000, and then it fell off, and now we're rising back again. And that's because the feds and the market was just putting a big crimp on mortgage rates, of course, and mortgage rates hit 8%. So actually this data that we're seeing where home prices hit $980,000 for this past month is slightly reflective actually of 8% interest rates. We won't actually see the full impact of that until we see the full information for December of this year. So we could potentially see maybe a little drop off in home prices. However, mortgage rates have fallen to 6.64% and have stayed there over the last few days. The reason for that is the Fed is indicating that they are done hiking interest rates. They also revised down September overall economic activity to being poor versus strong, and that helped fuel mortgage rates. We all saw that, we all knew it, we felt it. We can feel what inflation really is, of course, but we knew that the economy was slowing. Now the Fed is catching up to that, revising numbers, and the market's reacting very favorably and dropping interest rates accordingly down to 6.64%. A few months ago, if we were at 6.6%, we were freaking out, but at 8%, now we're all in relief because it's basically 6.5%. And I'm seeing folks getting interest rates below 6% into even the low fives, depending on what kind of interest rate buy downs that they're getting. So that's going to start fueling home prices again here in San Diego. We're already seeing them rise even with higher interest rates. So as they drop, more and more people can come into the market. In fact, for every 1% drop in interest rate, about 5 million people can afford to purchase at those price points. So what we're actually seeing is that in the more affordable range of San Diego, that's basically about the $650,000 to $900,000 mark. That's where we're seeing the most competition. In fact, average days on market is just 20 days for that price point, whereas all categories combined, which basically incorporates anything over 900,000, is 25 days. So homes that are 900,000 or more are taking closer to 25 days to sell on average. Now, if homes are priced correctly, marketed well, they're selling basically in the first weekend. Any smart listing agent is going to list that home a couple days before the weekend, get all the showings in that they can, get offers, counter, hopefully get into a bidding war, drive that back up. This is my strategy that I do, and then accept an offer probably by Tuesday or Wednesday. So you're gonna always see around a week days on market typically for any home. And then of course, if it's not quite priced right, it's gonna take longer. You gotta start dropping prices and you're gonna get less than what you wanted. So that's something really important to keep in mind if you're looking to sell a home, is basically pricing it at the right point where it's going to drive the most traffic online. That's going to turn into showings, that turns into offers, that turns into a bidding war. If you are looking to buy a home, you definitely want to get started with a pre-approval ASAP so you know exactly how much you can afford to shop for a home, how much you can ultimately offer, and be prepared to expect a bidding war. Bidding wars are coming back. We recently just had a listing with a member on my team that we listed at $850,000, drove the price to over $900,000 with 8 offers. So those are the type of results and what you can expect to see in the housing market right now here in San Diego. So things are definitely heating back up. The market correction's over, barring some black swan event that we don't know about. I think that the housing market is poised to really start to grow again over this next year. Folks that I follow are predicting somewhere around a 5 to 8% rise in housing prices over 2024. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines looking for the market crash, looking for a deal, this is the window to buy. There's still less competition than there's going to be in the spring for sure. There are motivated sellers on the market right now that want to sell their homes over the holidays into January. And this is the time to get any kind of deal that you might be expecting. Come springtime, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. If you are looking to make a purchase or sell a home, just reach out to me via phone, text, or email. I'll talk to you soon.